And we're going to continue to cover this until the threat is over, until the situation is dealt with, which will likely be many more months. So why is CNN's Brian Stelter saying it, quote, faded from the news and that Obama predicted it would happen? Here now, conservative commentator and author of the book Resistance Is Futile, and Coulter, and Univision anchor Enrique Acevedo, who is on the border in Tijuana tonight. Enrique, I want to start with you because you heard William Longinus's report. He's been with the caravan for weeks, covering it, especially in Tijuana. The people of Tijuana don't want this. We have reports that children and women have disappeared from one of the caravans, perhaps kidnapped by human traffickers. That news from a USA Today piece from yesterday. What are your thoughts here? I mean, this seems very, very concerning.
Well, first of all, to answer your question, Laura, the part of the community, part of local residents here in Tijuana have criticized the presence of the migrant caravan, but the overwhelming majority have shown a compassionate and humanitarian reaction of to their presence. So it's not all of Tijuana. Some people in Tijuana don't want them here, but I would say the majority have shown this compassion and empathy. On the other hand, about the disappearance, the alleged disappearance of a large group of migrants that were part of the caravan, it just goes to show you the difficult conditions, the incredible violence that they face in their journey through Mexico towards the U.S. border. So the caravan is not just one thing.
Right.
It has many realities. It has thousands of different stories. So it's not very helpful to frame the debate in absolutes. I think there's context and there's nuance, and we should be looking at that too.
But that's why President Obama said back in 2014, do not bring your children. The trek is dangerous. Do not bring them. He said, because you will not be allowed to stay. Of course, most of them were allowed to stay. Ann Coulter, you remember that. I mean, these are now 100 children and women who are gone. And this is a report from Arturo Paimbat, Ombudsman for Human Rights in Oaxaca, told the HuffPo Mexico. He has it on very good authority, very good reporting. So this magnet in the United States of previously at least catch and release, Pueblos Sin Fronteras, organizing this, they are putting people's lives in danger, are they not?
Yes. Yes, they are. And President Trump has already signed an executive order on human trafficking. This was obviously a campaign stunt. They hoped the caravan would arrive on America's border just before the midterm elections to show that not only do we not have a wall, but Trump can't stop them. Here you have this huge invasion coming in. They could show the women separated from their children again. They planned this as a campaign stunt, but then Trump took them up on it, called their bluff, said he's sending troops to the border, and suddenly Obama is talking about it being, what did he call it, a myth of the caravan? Well, it's still coming. And the people who did arrange this, Countries Without Borders in Spanish, I mean, they are setting up these women and children to be raped, murdered, sold to other people, as you say, from all this reporting we're getting now. They ought to be prosecuted for inciting, for encouraging human smuggling. We have laws on the books about this. They set this in motion. Look, I don't want all of Latin America moving to our country, but I don't want them being murdered and raped along the way. Leftists don't care. They don't care. They wanted a political stunt, and women and children are being killed because of it.
All right, guys, thanks so much.